appreciate it a lot more. They're going to have so much love, attention, wanting to really devote their lives for this child. Comes the Baal Shem Tov, the founder of the Hasidic movement, and he said, God loves each and every Jew, each and every person, more than this couple would love their only child. God doesn't have billions of people and he loves them all, but yeah, some of them he forgot about. Every single person is so special to God, more than parents never forget about, oh, my only child, is he here or is he there? Oh, actually, I haven't spoken with him in 16 years. That doesn't happen. If it's your only child, you love him dearly, every moment you know where he is. You're obsessed with him. You can't think straight. You're telling everybody how cute he is. Even if other people don't agree, you just think of him the world. God, with every single person, thinks of us more than these parents think of their only child. So this is what the founder of the Hasidic movement went around, and he started telling the masses how important it is what they do to God. He said, even if you're not a great scholar, whatever you do know how to do, God immensely appreciates it and desires for your simple service. Now, many people did not like these ideas. It was counter to what was the status quo. It was counter to those that were in charge. They felt the superiority, and this guy was coming around and giving a little bit of a new twist to ideas. Yes. See, he wasn't so much fighting the establishment just for the sake of tearing it down, but rather bringing a truth in that was lacking. Another area that he focused a lot on was making God the center of everything. God's existence is the center of the universe. The center of everything that is in existence is only because of God. And therefore, one can, by mistake, focus so much on service and forget about that it's all about God. They're all worried about their own status, their own picture in the community. So, for example, the joke that they say is there was a fellow that was asked by someone else. He said, are you ready to swear that God exists? To make a promise, a serious oath that God exists. Like, that's how confident you are that God exists. Now, in the Torah, it says that there's a great prohibition. It's a great sin to make an oath that is not 100% true. One is not allowed to say, even if they're not sure, they should never, people throw around the words, I promise, very often, but you shouldn't. One should be extremely careful. There's a sad story, just to bring out how severe it is. There was a woman that was given a coin by her friend to watch. Her friend said, could you watch me this coin? So where did she put it? She figured no one will look for it in the flour pile. So she put it into the flour. It was a small coin. A little while later, she had to knead some dough to make loaves of bread that she sold in the marketplace. And she threw in the flour together with this coin, and she forgot that there's a coin inside. She kneaded the dough, and it slipped through her fingers. She didn't realize that the coin's there. Eventually, she went to the marketplace, and she sold it, and someone else bought the bread and got richer with a golden coin. But she never found out. Her friend comes back to her and says, could you please give me back my golden coin that I asked you to watch? She said, I have no idea where it is. I'm really sorry. I forgot where I put it. I can't find it. But she says, I guarantee you, I never had any benefit from your coin. And she said, I'll make a promise that if I did benefit from your coin, my oldest son should die. Just to prove to you how serious I am, that I did not steal your coin, I didn't benefit from it. Unfortunately, this is from the Tosefta, so it's like an equivalent of the Talmud. It says that her oldest son died. Now everybody in town started saying, oh, clearly she did lie. How does all of a sudden her oldest son die? She was so upset that people were gossiping about her as if she lied, and she knew that she did not benefit from the coin. She knew that she lost it somewhere. So as she's coming back from the funeral, she stands up and tells her whole community, I don't want anybody to continue this gossip. I'm so sure that my oldest son did not die because of my promise. He died from other causes, because I know I did not benefit from it. And as proof, I'm willing to swear that if I did benefit from the coin, my second son should die. Unfortunately, her second son died. And then the rabbi said, this is a very strange story. What's going on? This woman, if she knew she stole the coin, she wouldn't be that crazy to swear that her son should die, especially if she saw that one died, second one. So they investigated. They made a serious investigation, and they found out what happened. That the coin was in the flour, and they realized that this person that bought it came out and said, yes, actually, there was a coin there that I bought from this lady. And the rabbi said, even though she meant I didn't benefit from it at its full value, she did benefit from it a little bit, because she sold the bread based on weight. when that coin is in the flour, in the bread, it takes up just a drop, just an ounce of flour it takes up, and she's gaining a little bit of flour for the equivalent of that coin's weight, and therefore she did benefit from the coin, and that's why her son's dying. So it says how much a person should be careful not to swear, because look how serious it was. The verse says that what comes out of a person's mouth has an effect.